Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Carlos Beltran. Sneaks through, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Now around second, going for third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that.
Guerrero hustling after it. Makes the grab, one down. And now Babe Ruth. Up the middle. Base hit and a run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Digging in, Chase Headley. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into
Rollins. In there, he's safe. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
That's inside.
Well, at this pace,
Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base.
That's a ball.
well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Wagner, the runner at second with one away. That's back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And now here is Ted Simmons. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
We see Shohei step in the box now. He's already homered today, which isn't a surprise for the player who hits the ball hard. Alonso. And he's out on the tag. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you...
And now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He will score. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. He saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. My partner known for being a touch hack-tastic. All right. You walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness.
In your career.
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Wagner stands in now and watches strike 1. This one could be trouble. 1 run across, the throw to third. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And now they've got him caught. We go to the bottom of the first. And now Mickey Moniak. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now the left fielder, Travis Jankowski. He swings and fouls one off. Jankowski, 33 years old, and he's usually in right. Today, starting in left. In the dirt, but kept close.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one fouled off. Comes up empty.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
So 2 down now.
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moncay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Yankees going up against the Dinos. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Beltran. Yelich should have it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And a curve is down and in. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now, Babe Ruth. Yeah. Hodges off of first with 2 away. And they'll do it again. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Lifted in the air, out to left. It falls in, and that's a knock. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, in there safely. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Chase Headley. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next to hit, Honus Wagner. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Cleveland. Now here is Christian Yelich. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran should have this one. Corrals it. And there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Matt Chapman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. That's a strikeout for Chappie. And here is Sosa to the plate. Hit in the air, right field. Ruth moving under it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Ketel Marte. Kershaw back to work. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Just off the inside corner, and a count 1-2. Yelich running hard. Makes the catch for the out. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Tim Raines now at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. Raines coming home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And now they've got him caught on the base path, and they tag him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Brent Rooker. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Duke Snider now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Snider at first, one gone. Ripped on a line, and it's into the gap. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Back-to-back base hits. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Carlos Santana stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Yeah, they get the out. Now Correa up to hit. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Slap the other way, foul. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where pitchers would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7.
Threw it by him. On to the third inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. and that'll fall for a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the...
Shohei on the go. Pitch inside. Highlight throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And that one is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike.
One ball.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. No outs. Runner over at third. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now here is Gil Hodges. Up the middle. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Just off the inside edge. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow!
Robs a potential solo shot right there. That'll fire your team up, but even more so the player. I'm excited to see how they respond.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one a little bit high. That's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Into the outfield, base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Sammy Sosa getting ready to hit. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Brent Rooker. That clips the corner. Late swing fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Honus Wagner, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Throw on to Santana. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Ketel Marte. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball.
Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slings to first, 2 out. Tim Raines will hit next. This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground, and that squirts through. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score easily, and he beats it. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
He's trying for third. There's a ball. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
They limit the damage here. Here in Cleveland, leading off, Duke Snider. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And first offering is fouled off. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Misses. Full count, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Carlos Beltran. Kershaw back to work. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
Part of the order.